Puñado, digo.
Look at how big these things are. It's massive. See that? I would say this is probably one of the biggest oysters that we've had. It's the size of my wrist. In the last video, we did a tour around Puerto Vallarta, which is one of the popular Mexican beach resort cities situated on the Pacific Ocean in the Mexican state of Jalisco.
Today, let's together explore more of the Jalisco culture, especially in Puerto Vallarta, through its delicious food.
How is the food in Puerto Vallarta? We go to find out. So you know a restaurant is local when the menu is on the wall in Spanish only. And Rosie has the beef birria and I got the goat birria. And we got the classic Mexican Coke.
Can't go wrong with this.
It tastes different, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
It's really good. So birria is a famous local dish from the state of Jalisco in Mexico, and this restaurant here is supposed to have one of the best birria in town. So I'm excited to check it out. Some of the cabbage here, all of these herbs and onions. And then we put the good stuff. Put the birria, and this one is the goat birria. Put it just like this. I'm gonna put some of that juice on the top. Of course, in Mexico you have the hot sauce. Put some of that hot sauce right here. I love it. Let's go for it. It's amazing. The meat is tender, juicy. I put a little bit of too much hot sauce on it, but very good. Incredible. Especially with this fresh bread. Great combination. I love it.
I'm grabbing it like a burrito. You know, me personally, I love slow cooked meat, and this one is cooked at a perfect temperature. The meat is soft, but still have a little bit of chewy. And the combination of the sauce, the onion, the herbs, and the lamb together is all comes together perfectly. And yeah, it did give me a hint of bak choy in Vietnam. So I think there's some kind of like similar ingredient in it.
And the price was really good. 2 birria dishes as well as a drink came out to 200 pesos, which is around $10. So pretty good. Looks fresh too.
When I wake up early in the morning, and when I come home at night, everything is covered in darkness, and the sun is out of sight. I guess I'm living in the dark age.
I would say from everywhere that we've been so far in Puerto Vallarta, this this area is literally our favorite because it's so local. We don't see tourists, we see all the local people here, and got all of this beautiful architecture around us. Man, this is nice. So now we are at Mariscos Oyster, which is known by the locals to be one of the best spots to get fresh oysters in Vallarta. Yeah, this place is very popular. It's actually the first time that we had to wait in line for a few minutes to go into a restaurant. So this is a very popular place, and let's see how it is. I'm excited to try it out. Oh yes, muy bien. Gracias. So we got 6 of the big one and 6 of the small one, and just look at how big these things are. It's would say this is probably one of the biggest oysters that we've had. I mean, this is, for comparison, it's like the size of my wrist. If you're gonna give the honor for Rosie to start this.
I don't like putting too much sauce on it, so normally I just put a little salt and then some lamb.
Oh, really? Wow. And that's what's different here. I mean, wherever we go, we always have oysters, but we haven't, it's been a long time since we have oysters that tasted like the ocean. I believe last time we had it was in the Philippines when we had that. And in Puerto Vallarta, the oysters are definitely give you that taste of the ocean. So it's nice. And all of that food came out to 210 pesos, which is just a little over $10. For all of those oysters, a drink, wow.
Very good pricing here. I think because it's a local area,
Yeah.
so the price is really good and the food is at like the best quality.
That was amazing. That was really good. And here there's all kinds of different stands selling food, drinks, and there's everybody is hanging out here right in front of this beautiful church. Love it. Alright guys, so now we are at Panchos Tacos, and a few times when we were walking by, we saw huge lines out the door, so we really wanted to check it out. And this place is really popular for huge al pastor tacos. And this is a small taco joint, and there was a 15-20 minute wait for us to get in, and it's really busy out here, and I'm thinking there's a good reason why. Just look at how much meat is in this. It's just packed with meat, stuffed. And this is why it's so popular. Right here, I'm gonna give it a taste. It's so delicious, oily, it's perfect. The meat has the juice coming out of it. Wow, let's see how. It's amazing, really good.
Alright, it's Margarita Ham, and it's actually, that's the name of the bar behind us, and it's specialized for margarita, and it's advertised as the best margarita in town.
I have a huge margarita menu here. Anything from lime to coconut to tamarind, banana margaritas. It's incredible. And Rosie got the coconut margarita. I'm getting the tamarind. We're gonna check it out.
Pretty good. I like coconut in general, so this is like pretty good. Not too strong, but it has the taste of coconut.
dinner. We are at Gaby's restaurant, and this restaurant here is known for their authentic Mexican cuisine. And about 30 years ago, this actually used to be a house, and the family here converted their house into this beautiful restaurant, and the seating is all around, which used to be the house and the patio, and it's really beautiful setting right overlooking the Malecon. Really beautiful. Bobby used to be the fireplace.
So you like the stuff? You can make a comment.
Muchas
This
gracias.
is raicilla,
Raicilla.
loco.
Yeah, it's very good. It kind of reminds me of like a mix of whiskey, a little bit sweet, and a little bit kind of a burnt taste, like a charcoal taste to it. It's nice. Good.
So we really like this restaurant, and the vibe of it is feel like you're sitting on someone's patio, and you will have the sunset right in front of you, the live music is right here. Everything is perfect. So let's try the food.
So I got the enchilada with the mole sauce, and here we have the guacamole for appetizer, and Rosie's getting the fish, right?
Catch up today.
The catch of the day. Bye bye. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Alright, and that's it for today's food tour video.
We had a lot of good food today, and I hope that you enjoyed that video with us.
All of the spots are amazing, so when you get a chance, don't forget to check out. And also, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel.
Yep, and if you're considering coming to Puerto Vallarta, don't forget to check out our previous video, which is about top things to do when you are here.
And see you guys in the next video. We are heading to a new location.
Yep.
Stay tuned for that.
Cheers!